I've ridden them in California. San Diego is very popular for outdoor entertainment for tourists, and actually was able to learn about the Siri bike at that point. It was a little over 10 years ago. We've rode them in Boston and different places. And a few months ago, we found this one for sale on eBay in Dallas, Texas. So I convinced my husband that we needed this little Surrey bike, and we went to Dallas and we hauled a trailer, and now I have a Surrey bike. What a Surrey is it's 4 wheels, seats 2 or 4 people, and it has a canopy. And the Surreys actually started in the 1800s, and they were pulled by horses. And then as time has evolved, there was actually a car I think it was in the 30s, it was a Surrey car that literally it looked just like this, and you were in an open top with a little stick shift that you would drive this car around. This specific design started in the 70s. This specific manufacturer started building them in the 90s. So they have been around for 50, 60 years now. And you can find ones that have the different fringe that hangs on the trim. There's 2-seaters, there's 4-seaters. There might even be some 8-seaters that you can get also. But the primary colors that they choose are the red and yellow or blue and white. You don't really find many other colors besides that. It's so different. Everybody has a 2-wheel bicycle, right? Or a trike, something like that. And it's a showstopper. It's kind of like a parade car, what people would want to ride in a parade. And we bought it because, one, we could have a lot of fun with it. We've got 3 grandkids, and when they come and visit, you can actually put kids in the front. There's a little seat belt where you can set 2 children up front. And then we could put one over here on the side with us too. And we're always looking for something fun and something different to do, especially outdoors here with the national park. And, a bike like this is perfect. Well, a gentleman, he just drove by and he said, "Can I take a picture? I've never seen a bike like that in my life." And we said, absolutely. When we were riding around over here, there was another gentleman that was trimming his lawn, and he's like, "That is so far out," and he just couldn't get over it. And I think it brings joy to people. They see something like this and it makes them laugh, and it makes them think, and maybe, oh, well, that'd be fun to do someday. It's not, it's a happy type of a car. So definitely it turns a lot of eyes. We're a little afraid to ride it on Central because it's so busy and someone might be gawking, and then we all in a little pile up. But yeah, definitely an eye turner. They all look and wave and smile. We got it as it is. It's, basic bicycle maintenance on all your chains, make sure that they're lubed and your tires have air, etc. It does have headlights that actually work on a generator. The generator's on the back tire, so as a tire turns, it produces the energy to run headlights. And then there's also tail lights back here as well. So it is safe to ride in darker situations, but keeping an eye on that, make sure all your electronics are working, that type of thing. Washing the top to make sure it doesn't get old and stain. You do have the option to add a generator, actual battery motor that you can put on it too, so it's not as much work to ride. You can enjoy it a little bit more. It give you the extra momentum. But really, it's pretty simple. Just make sure you got your tires and your generator lights working, and off you go. When we ride the Surrey, we ride it around Whittington Avenue. That's kind of where our safe zone is, because it's got the little bike areas and that type of stuff. And we'll come over and we'll pick up water at the water stand. We'll put little water jugs in the front and haul them around. And some of the locals that live around here, they'll wave, because the first time they saw it was shocking, but after that, they're all, "Oh, there goes those people in the crazy bicycle." So that's the fun of it. When you see little kids, they come up and they want to ride it. It's not an easy bike to ride, but anytime we can bring a little bit of joy to other people, take them for a ride, we absolutely do it. So I think it's unique because it is unique. I mean, how many Surrey bikes have you seen? At one point, I thought it would be fun if you could buy a few of these here in town and rent them out to tourists. I think that, something like that would be a lot of fun. But, the significance is it doesn't cause any pollution, and you can go out and get good exercise, which we all need to do, and just enjoy the great outdoors. I think it's important because I believe we all can do better to lower our carbon footprint in whatever way possible, whether that's, newer vehicles that have better gas mileage and that kind of stuff. But I know that it's not a perfect scenario for everyone. Farmers can't necessarily cut down on their carbon footprints. So, for us, it's easy. You can get downtown in a couple minutes and, you can run your little errands that you need to with it. So it's not like it's putting anybody out, and it's, you know, it's definitely, it saves gas. Plus everybody smiles and looks at it and wonders, what are these people doing? You can see that this is where it does have the headlights. This is the little generator right here that's on the wheel that produces the power to illuminate the tail lights and the headlights. We have it pulled to the side at the moment just so that there's not as much friction and force to ride the bike. It's a little bit easier without the generator on it. The funny part is anybody who's riding shotgun gets to man this steering wheel that does absolutely nothing. We do require them to pedal when you're in the shotgun position because it is tough to drive it by yourself. But this is a dummy steering wheel, and it's always fun the first time somebody drives it because, you know, they think they're in total control and they're not at all. And then of course we have an old-fashioned little bell on the front of it too. So, and then I think they're about 14-inch tires, basic kind of stuff. So that's it.